Just because you can't kill me doesn't mean I can't feel pain.
I'm counting on it.
Her naginata was coming down again. Arden summoned a blade and lifted it to meet hers. Except it didn't. She redirected her stroke. She cut around and lo, instead her blade cut through the front of his tunic, cleaving flesh as well as cloth. No blood soaked his clothes. Instead, darkness poured out. It filled the cut, knitting flesh and making him whole again. If she was surprised by the way his body mended itself, Reyna gave no indication. She swung her naginata back around. Again he blocked, and again she avoided his sword and cut a long line down his forearm. For an instant, bone was visible before the darkness welled and filled the gaps. When it receded, his arm was just an arm once more. She shouldn't have been able to do that. He didn't give enough time between the block and the blow falling. He should have caught her each time, but so far she was 3 for 3 on hits, and he was growing weary of her.
Is it a fight you want, little dreamer?
Reyna!
Stay back, Ignis. I can handle this.
Oh, such confidence! Why, I never thought I would see the day. Did you know? You can't kill me, little dreamer.
Then I'll make your life suffering.
Oh, it's far too late for that, princess. You and I are alike in that respect.
I am nothing like you.
You just haven't looked hard enough. You know what we have in common. Blood.
My ancestry doesn't determine my destiny.
Doesn't it? Ah, yes, the Kylums, chosen of the gods. Everything predestined for us. All of us were just pawns. You, me, Noctis, your darling father. The difference between myself and them, between you and them, is how important we were, or weren't, as the case may be. The difference between you and me is that I understand I was only ever a pawn in their bigger game, and I grew tired of never rising to king.
I never wanted to be queen.
No, of course not, and yet you do want things. Those things are not out of your reach, you know. The gods do not want you to wield that power. You wear the ring, but they fight against giving you control. Just think what you could do with it if you stopped being a pawn. You could keep your people safe. You could control the crystal. You could summon the wall once more to hold back the demons. You could call upon the kings of old at will. You could call upon your father at will. Think about it, little dreamer.
Her world stuttered.
You could call upon the kings of old at will. You could call upon your father at will. You could call upon your father at will. Think about it, little dreamer.
She watched his smile disappear into the cloud of black mist. But when she looked again, he was still there.
Think about it, little dreamer. You could call upon your father at will. Your father at will. Your father at will.
Each time he spoke the words exactly the same. No variation in intonation. No added emphasis. He was standing in exactly the same spot, looking down the front of his shirt as if his words were of no consequence, and brushing the same spot of dirt off his sleeve, again and again.
Think about it, little dreamer. You could call upon the kings of old at will. You could call upon your father at will.
Reyna.
You could call upon your father at will. Your father at will. At will.
Reyna.
Ignis.
Are you injured? Has he gone?
I think he's gone.
Are you injured?
No, I'm okay. He didn't hit me.
Has Arden gone?
Yes, I told you. I think he's gone.
You did not say that, Reyna.
I think